The Alrights are loving this series, even though it's a dead rubber, but they've come in huge numbers. It's a house full. It's more people in than yesterday's game. Looked just a little bit awkward on that occasion. Connolly, 3.11 for 33. Yeah, huge audience here to greet Australia, and they're seeing a new Pakistan also with the bat, with the bowling combination also on it, which is refreshing.
That's hit in the air into the gap, and looks like it has gone all the way. Went very flat. Lots of power behind that stroke.
Well, you've got to term it as a gem, this knock. Shadab finding form just at the right time for Pakistan. 77 meters straight six, clearing the front leg, and beautifully played. Goes big again. It's another six. Magnificent hitting. Really is flawless stuff.
The left armer bowled the second delivery of this over with the arm and followed it up with a leg spinner, but the result was the same. Was hit for sixes from the middle of the bat. This is excellent batting from Shadab.
Yeah, there's gap through the offside. 2 runs on this occasion.
Now the Aussie spinners are not learning. They should have realized why Pakistani spinners are prevailing in this series and on these surfaces. They're just darting the ball in. Oh, that one turned. Why not do it consistently?
Right. Time for the fans to enjoy cricket with Pakistan's own brand Tapal at the Tapal Tea Lounge. It's set up right under where we are.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin? BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
Singles are not going to cut ice for Babar Azam at this stage of the innings. On 49, yeah, he's not happy, but he's got to find a way to somehow be a Shadab in the last 2 overs at least.
Now that's what Babar has to do. He has to find a go-to stroke if he wants to survive in this format.
That's orbited, and it's out of here. Brilliant batting. 50 partnership is raised, and that's a monster 6. Shadab into the 40s.
Brilliant stroke, considering it was a slow delivery from the left armer. Waited for the ball to come close and managed to hit the ball on the up. A towering 6 from the bat of Shadab once again.
I'm sure he'll go again, Shadab. Oh, how good is that? How cool is that? That's an incredible hit. That is an unbelievable 6. It came at an awkward angle and he straight hit it for a 6. It was supposed to go over square leg. It went over long on fence. Have a look at it again.
He was rewarded because he was in a good position. The setup was correct to be able to hit that stroke. He's on 46. What a time to produce this for Pakistan.
Edge, and well, the theatre comes to an end. It had to end just when he was on the cusp of something sensational. Had he hit that one over the fence, would have been the second fastest 50 ever for Pakistan in T20Is, but crowds will happily take this. 46 of 19 from Shadab. What a knock.
Yeah. He moved outside the off stump to cut the angle on that occasion. But the bowler saw that, pushed it away, got the edge, and Shadab Khan has been sent back. But a very good score, very good contribution, 188 for 5.
Nawaz on strike. Misses the ball, takes his eye off a little early. Shadab, they covered the line, still somehow managed to edge it to the keeper. A very good catch, by the way. Yeah, he felt that there was a chance of him belting it over cover.
Yeah, he was better served if he had looked to hit the ball over extra.
On the bounce to the deep fielder. 19 overs have been bowled, 189 for 5.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कंप्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ। ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम।
गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश गहराई में जाकर डर्ट और ऑयल रिमूव करें। गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, लेट योर फेस ग्लो।
It's been entertaining stuff from Pakistan. 189 for the loss of 5. What a batting series for Pakistan. Fearless approach. Various combinations working almost perfectly. Oh, that's a wide one. Attempted the off-cutter and went pear-shaped. Slashed and has enough strength to make it to the fence.
With a couple of fielders behind square and deep point, you cannot afford to bowl that line, and also the length. And deliberately opened the face of the bat to place the ball towards third man. He's a good striker of the ball, Nawaz, and a strong finisher.
They shift the field, different strategy. Fine length's been posted, and this will be taken, held quite confidently, peacefully by short. And it's Cameron White who's gotten rid of Mohammad Nawaz. Cameron Green.
Yeah, didn't have enough room to open up his arms on that occasion, Nawaz. And it's no timing, no power. And also the bounce was steep. I wasn't able to control that stroke. But the fielder held it nicely. A short stay and came to an end. Goes for 5, 194 for 6.
Six down for 194. Fahim Ashraf gets hit on the glove. Pace on from Cameron Green.
He was looking for boundaries. No, it was a good delivery. Watching in anticipation where the ball is going to go. Went straight to the fielder's hand.
Right. Two straight fielders at mid-off and a straight cover. And the fine in the ring on the offside. Here we go on 49. Misses the flick shot. It's a wide. He'll have to re-bowl that one. I like when the fans are engaged, debating, watching every moment closely. The kids. Yeah, get your phones out for the 50 moment. Oh, that's gone up in the air and he survives it. Babar Azam gets the 50 to a loud cheer of the fans.
But he's annoyed with himself. Here was a length for him to capitalize. Couldn't make the most of it. Only a single, which got him to his 50. And no celebrations from Babar Azam.
Well, his brother liked it. Why wouldn't you want to enjoy a 50? It wasn't such a bad 50. Yeah, you're always asking questions, challenging yourself, but this is a decent 50 from Babar. Oh, that's wide and put away. Tremendous strike from Fahim Ashraf. 200 comes up.
And according to the umpire, it was a no ball. It was too high. These Aussie bowlers have really struggled here in Lahore. Look at Fahim batting deep in the crease. Now clearly over the waistline.
Free hit is gloved into the boundary rope. It's not working for Australia. This is the first time Pakistan have posted a score of 200 or plus against Australia. Nothing much has worked for the Australian bowlers, and they've been rather untidy in the dying moments of the innings.
A second boundary for Fahim Ashraf in this over.
Fine legs been asked to come and be part of the circle mid-off. It's been pushed back to long off. That's the change that's been made. Last ball is hit hard. Babar Azam has ran the first one well. No, he slips. And so Pakistan end on a high. It's a terrific 207 for the loss of 6. Everything worked.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin. BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
Their performances with the bat in this series, because consistency with the bat was elusive. Now they have found a way how to do it. A good knock from Babar Azam, intelligent knock. If you have so many ball strikers batting around you, that is the way to go. And that is an imposing total put by Pakistani team on the board.
Yeah, last 5 overs, Pakistan producing 70 runs. Got to say something about the batting display here. Consistency at pace. Shadab played a gem. 46 of just 19 balls. 56 from Saim Ayub. Led the platform. Babar Azam 50 of 36 at a good pace, and showed his skills as a number 4 batsman. 207 for the loss of 6.
Once again, it was a misery for the Australian bowlers. Couldn't find a way to bowl on a surface like this. But Ben Washers was impressive. Bowled intelligently, mixed those slow ones with effect, and was able to pick up a couple of wickets.
207 for the loss of 6 then. Zainab Abbas has got Babar Azam with her.
Important 50 then by Babar Azam. Babar, काफ़ी relief मिला होगा और confidence भी इस 50 से.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बिल्कुल काफ़ी अच्छा रिलीफ मिला, और मेरे ख्याल से मेन थिंग ये है कि टीम का टोटल काफ़ी अच्छा हुआ. आई थिंक पिच का इतनी आसान नहीं थी जिस तरह मेरे ख्याल से सैम जो खेला है वो बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग खेला है. सेंस द कंडीशन जो हम बात करते हैं हमेशा, और जो प्लान होता है कि कंडीशन को जितना जल्दी आप ऑब्जर्व करोगे उस हिसाब से फिर आप गेम प्लान करते हैं.
इस नंबर की बात करें, नई पोजीशन है आपके लिए. नॉर्मली हम आपको देखते हैं टॉप 3 में. कैसा लगता है यहाँ पे आके? कंफर्टेबल हैं? क्या मैसेज आपको मिला है कैंप से?
देखें, ये नंबर पे आपको थोड़ा सा आके जो है वो गेम को चलाना पड़ता है, थोड़ा सा आपको पॉजिटिव खेलना पड़ता है सिचुएशन के हिसाब से. उस तरह उस दौरान आपको क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, पार्टनरशिप क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, तो उस हिसाब से फिर जो प्लान था हमारा वही इसको लेके चला हूँ. देखें, नंबर मैटर इतना नहीं करता मेरे ख्याल से. टीम का जो प्लान होता है वो ज़्यादा मैटर करता है.
प्रेपरेशन काफ़ी अच्छी जा रही है पाकिस्तान टीम की. क्या कैंप में क्या डिस्कशन चल रही हैं बिफोर द T20 वर्ल्ड कप, बिकॉज यू ऑलरेडी वन द सीरीज़. इस मैच से पहले क्या डिस्कशन चली?
हाँ बिल्कुल, दिखा जिस तरह हमारे ये जो 3 मैच थे वो काफ़ी क्रूशल और हमारे वर्ल्ड कप की प्रिपरेशन के लिए काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट थे. और जिस तरह पूरी टीम जो है वो तीनों शोबों में अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस कर रही है और अच्छी एग्जीक्यूट, मेन चीज़ है एग्जीक्यूट करना प्लान को. परफॉर्म ना होना वो एक डिफरेंट चीज़ है. जो एज ए टीम आप जो प्लान एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं बैटिंग बॉलिंग और स्पेशली जो फील्डिंग में, मेरे ख्याल से हम उसको डे बाय डे इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और इस हिसाब से हम उसी चीज़ को लेकर हम वर्ल्ड कप में जाएंगे.
लाहौर क्राउड के लिए क्या मैसेज है? सारे आपके बहुत ज़्यादा फैंस हैं यहाँ पे जो आपको देखने आए.
लाहौर और ऑलवेज सपोर्टिंग, मेरे ख्याल से क्रिकेट को जितना लव करते हैं और जितना देख लें आज फुल स्टेडियम है. थैंक यू सो मच, और ऐसे क्रिकेट को सपोर्ट करते हैं.
चलें ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच बाबर एंड ऑल द बेस्ट.
Let's start with the last answer. He loves batting in front of the home crowd. Lahore have always been supportive of his skills. He talked about being positive at number 4, get game running, and doesn't matter whether he bats at 4 or anywhere for Pakistan. What matters is that they need to win matches, and they have got a plan and executing the plans particularly well. So that is what Australia have. 208 runs of 20 overs at 10.4 knot runs per over.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Keratin, olive oil और avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right side, hello hair color, colors to die for.
Introducing Hello Hair Color. Permanent color with Italian formulation. Hello Hair Color. Colors to die for.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इच रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, बट एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ योर स्किन, BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ। ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम।
Introducing Hello Hair Color. Keratin, olive और avocado oils ने visibly improved hair quality. Hello Hair Color. Colors to die for.
गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, फेस रहे फ्रेश, क्लीन और ब्राइट। गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, लेट योर फेस ग्लो।
100% grey coverage with no fear of hair damage. Permanent color with Italian formulation. So right side, hello hair color, colors to die for.
राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स, राइट ट्रीटमेंट, 100%। तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट विद हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू। कॉन्फिडेंस 100%।
गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, गहराई में जाकर डर्ट और ऑयल रिमूव करें। गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, लेट योर फेस ग्लो।
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स फेस वॉश डार्क स्पॉट मिनिमाइजर फॉर्म और 10x इफेक्ट के साथ एक्नी, ज्यादा ऑयल और डस्ट से लड़े। नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स फेस वॉश।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Keratin, olive oil और avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right side, hello hair color, colors to die for.
Introducing Hello Hair Color. Permanent
Pakistan, for the first time ever, have crossed 200 against Australia in a T20 game. Courtesy some fabulous hitting at the back end. Shadab, 46 of 19 deliveries. Saim set it up and Babar just navigated it through. 50 of 36 for him. 207 on a pitch which offered a little bit for the bowlers. But straight away, Pakistan were on the charge. Bakar and Saim opened up. On bottom of the bat, so comfortable catch for Green. And then Saim, he was in his element through the onside timing and being able to just go back and go fully forward. For once, Salman Aliaga failed the slow one from Docious, got rid of him, but the scoring rate never really dipped. Babar came up with a fabulous drive first ball. But it was Saim Ayub who really made sure that the runs kept on coming. Zampa wasn't at his best either, so Australia, with their bowling, did struggle. There were some classy shots in his 50 from Saim Ayub. Babar, meanwhile, just getting gaps through the offside. This was a fabulous catch. It was Renshaw diving after running full tilt. Reactions, and just looking at Green, thought that Green was coming for the catch, but he never did. And it was a blitz from Khwaja Nafe too, who came in and played a couple of magnificent shots and then departed, but he did his job with a quick fire 21. And Pakistan had set it up. Normally in the first couple of games, it dipped after about the 15th over, but not tonight. It was Shadab. He was hitting sixes for fun and just carried on, and it meant that Australia had no answers. Eventually got out with the edge, caught behind, but he batted magnificently. And then Fahim Ashraf made sure that the runs didn't stop. In the end, an imposing 207. Bowling, well, it really suffered. Interesting, Zampa just bowling 2 overs, but Green, Conley, they were taken to the cleaners, and 207 is an opposing score because of the fact that this pitch is a used one and ball really is not skidding onto the bat. The quality of batting again from Pakistan was elite. Yeah, Simon, with me it'll be a huge ask. Third T20i, we've seen this team throughout the series where Pakistan bat first and get very good runs, and today they've gone even better. They've reached 200.
They certainly have, Bazard. It was a wonderful, even contribution throughout the innings. I thought they complemented each other well. A number of cameos, as you said there, and that finish from Shadab, well, that role is going to be critical for Pakistan during the T20 World Cup, and he's put his hand up for it. Like the look of the young kid as well, Nafay. He played really well. Massive 6 off Connolly in his cameo. But these two now, Matthew Short and Mitch Marsh, get an opportunity to really take Pakistan on in this power play, because chasing down this target, it's going to need a strong power play, and then after the power play, when those spinners try and strangle them like they have in the first 2 T20s here, they're going to have their work cut out. But it'll be interesting to see whether Ayub still bowls as much in the power play, given there's 2 right-handers now with no Travis Head opening tonight.
Now, Mitch Marsh, powerful striker, we know that. We know the power hitting ability of Australia, but it is the nature of the pitches that have just got them unstuck. Matthew Short, he himself is a powerful striker. The strike rates are 150 plus, so you know that they can make inroads into this target, but they need to start well. They need to be in sync with the pace of the pitch too. Shaheen Shah Afridi, Pakistan haven't really bowled the paces much in this series. It's been all about spin, but up front we know that with the new ball, if it swings, he normally gets wickets in his first over. There is a little bit of a breeze, but Australia will want a whirlwind start. It's slightly difficult as the ball gets softer with the spinners operating, but first 6 overs vital. With Shaheen Shah Afridi as Mitch Marsh takes strike. Oh, swing and a miss.
Great start from Afridi, using the surface. There's going to be pace variations in this used wicket. The same wicket that was used for the first T20 International. That one there just shaping back nicely, back of a length. Marsh is not going to die wondering, trying to play that favoured pull shot of his, but the inconsistency and pace off this surface is going to be the tricky part for these 2 Australian openers.
Goes over the top. There is a fielder set pretty square, and it just gets a single.
Well, Mitchell Marsh threw the kitchen sink at that off Shaheen Afridi. For a fraction of a second, he would have had his heart in his mouth, because that ball hung in the air. Third man is quite square, but it just went a bit too far to his right. And that's made a little bit of an adjustment in the field. It's come a little bit squarer now.
Nicely timed, but that deep point fielder in play. Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV, Inverted Zeo. Charge fast, drive smart. Now, what was interesting in that Pakistan innings was that I think Pakistani batters got under the skin of Australia because they bowled a few full tosses, half trackers, no balls. It wasn't usual disciplined bowling from Australia. Bowling! Ball swings back in, hits the timber. Shaheen Shah Afridi, first over, strikes yet again.
Well, the beauty of having a left armour that swings the ball back into the right-handers. Always looking to be aggressive, Mitch Marsh. And on this occasion, as the timber rattled, this is a beauty from Afridi. Full, straight, and just tailing back in. And that's a disappointing end for the Australian skipper. He trudges off. Third ball for 1. Australia, 2 for 1.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कॉम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग।
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इच रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
Cameron Green in at number 3. Pakistan's first wicket by a fast bowler in this series. Set outside off stump. Playing a miss.
Exciting times for Pakistan cricket. Their premier quick goes straight through the Aussie skipper in the first over. Beautiful seam, gets it to swing back in and beats Marsh, all ends up. They go into this T20 World Cup now in conditions that suit, with a number of players in really good form with bat and now with the ball.
Wide outside off stump. Fair delivery. 2 for 1.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कॉम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम।
राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स, राइट ट्रीटमेंट, 100%। तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट विद हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू। कॉन्फिडेंस 100%।
हमदर्द रेसिपी मिक्सर्स द टेस्ट।
Now with the new ball is going to be Mohammad Nawaz. Last year or so he's been extremely good whenever he's asked to bowl with the new ball. 2 right-handers, and as you suggested, is the left arm spinner, not Saim Ayub.
I still think Pakistan, and Salman in particular as skipper, will use Ayub because he's been brilliant in this series so far. He's knocked over Travis Head in the previous 2 games. He's not playing tonight, but he also knocked over Matt Short with the Karen ball in match 1. So I still think he'll be an option, but at this point in time, he's obviously going with the right matchup with left arm orthodox Nawaz.
Seam up. Oh, brilliantly done. Fahim Ashraf diving away to his left.
And that is huge. An early boundary can just release the pressure on the batter, but knocks this down nicely just for the single. And that's where Pakistan have been excellent so far in this series.
Another one that drifts in, inside edge. Always very calm in that Tapal Tea Lounge. Pakistan's #1 tea brand. Garam garam chai being served. Others just swinging the ball, darting the ball back into the right-handers. This time it is floated up. Babar Azam full tail gets it. He has been phenomenal. 6th catch of the series. Nawaz gets his man.
They can do no wrong, Pakistan. Babar Azam, what a night he's having. Batted beautifully earlier, and now very good catch running in. Matt Short hangs his head. He knew straight away. Sliced it, a little bit inside out on the swing. And Babar Azam, how good's he been out at either deep mid-off or deep mid-on later in the innings, judging that to perfection. He's 6th for the series. Played a good role in the field, and that's what I mentioned earlier this over. Pakistan's fielding's been excellent.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin. BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Permanent color with Italian formulation. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
Natty Renshaw, #4, Australia 4 for 2. Starts off with a sweep and a chance. Fahim Ashraf got a hand to it, was travelling.
Well, Matt Renshaw, what it'll be the other night trying to play a paddle sweep. This was a full-blooded sweep, and he got a good piece of it first ball. This was a hot chance to square leg to Fahim Ashraf. Probably saved 4, didn't he?
He was hit very hard. That's the arm ball again, just swinging away from the right-hander. Successful over from Nawaz. Australia after 2, 5 for 2.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin. BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Permanent color with Italian formulation. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
Hamdard recipe mixes the taste of heritage.
Not the start Australia wanted. Wicket in the first over, wicket in the second over. And chasing 207. You want the power play to count. First 12 deliveries gone all to Pakistan. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Oh, lovely. That is a top-notch delivery.
And the thing that's noticeable here is the speed is up. That one just under 139 k's an hour. Great sign for Pakistan. Great length, great movement. It does Renshaw. All ends up. It's not enough footwork there with his front foot. Gets caught on the crease, squares up. So he's got to be sharp here. Otherwise, Afridi's going to nick him off. Or cannon one into the pads.
That one swings back in too far. No chance for Khwaja Nafi. The umpire signals a boundary. Buys. Signals buys, a bit harsh on the keeper. And swung back in appreciably.
Yeah, brilliant piece of skill there from Afridi. The ball before swung away, and then on that occasion you see the angle of the seam heading towards fine leg. It swung back beautifully, so he's trying to set Renshaw up here. Will it be the outswinger again now?
bit of an inquiry. Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he's enjoying his work.
Well, that man on screen, he's had an impressive series as Pakistan skipper. Missed out today with the bat, but that can happen, playing aggressively at the top of the order. But it's the tone he's set and the example he's set for the rest of his batting order that has been impressive. And now he's rotating his bowlers beautifully in this power play. Been all over Australia in this series.
Oh, swing back in. That has gone down the leg side. There was shape. Started 2 straight. This time it is 4 wides.
Well, I don't think he'd be too concerned, because at the end of the day, he's swinging this new ball appreciably. And that's what Pakistani fans will be getting excited about heading into this T20 World Cup. They've got swing and pace up front, and then 4 mystery spinners bowling through the middle. Good luck beating them, Buzzard. They're going to be right up there in the favourites.
The one aspect that you wanted to get ticked was Shaheen Shah Afridi back in form. The ball that is swinging, then he is at his best. Babar got runs. Everything going in the right direction. Another swing back in. Must be a single leg side. This is Mitchell Marsh. Couple of deliveries just outside off stump. Then the big in swinger right on the stumps. That's the way that he sets up batters, and especially with the new ball, he's so good with the ball coming back in. Hits the pad, hits the stumps for fun.
Well, he's highly experienced now. Hasn't played a lot of cricket recently. Went to Big Bash with Brisbane Heat. Came back early with injury.
Bowling! The ramp shot doesn't work. And Shaheen Shah Afridi has another.
Well, Renshaw can shake his head all he wants. That was a poor shot. Low percentage shot against someone like Shaheen Afridi, who's swinging the ball both ways. He's taken a gamble and paid the price. And once again, he got out like this the other night. Very difficult to trust the pace and the bounce of this particular wicket being a used wicket against a new ball. So a low percentage option, he pays the price. He departs for 1.
Navya Bright Max Face Wash, Dark Spot Minimizer Foam और 10x इफेक्ट के साथ एक्नी, ज्यादा ऑयल और डस्ट से लड़े। Navya Bright Max Face Wash।
Stoinis in at number 5. Oh, inside edge. It's been a fabulous over. Lots of swing, lots of craft from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Australia 70.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, बट एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ योर स्किन। BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
Navya Bright Max Men Whitening Cream, जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर, स्मूदर कम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ। ट्राई Navya Bright Max Men Whitening Cream.
Keratin, olive oil और avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right swipe. Hello hair, hair color, colors to die for.
Now the challenges with Abrar. Abrar has been the best spinner for Pakistan. They've not been able to pick him. He's bowled it slowly. The googly's been very potent, so it doesn't get any easier.
What a well-balanced bowling lineup this is, Bazard. So exciting leading into this T20 World Cup with all the options at their disposal.
And if the pitch offers a little bit of support for the spinners, Pakistan are well served. Plenty of spin bowling all-rounders and specialists. Mr. Spin, oh, that is a great effort from the captain in first slip. All just turned, it was always going away from him.
Well, Stoinis has not picked this at all. Leg spin up, just playing away from his body. Great effort from Pakistan skipper Salman. Nearly reeled it in. Full stretch to his right.
Off the back foot, he'll get a single this time. A Fikr-free moment. Download now and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. It's been a very uncharacteristic performance from Australia with the ball, now with the bat. A lot of unforced errors. Maybe they're just looking at the bigger picture and you just want to get to Sri Lanka right now. Because Pakistan have been far the better side. Batting, bowling, even in the field, they've been superior. Oh, that's powered through. Off the back foot, just for once, Abrar dropping slightly short, so gave Stoinis time.
Yeah, great option this from Marcus Stoinis. Plays back, but hits with a straight bat. And beats mid-on, who's up in the ring, to his left. So well played. Much better option.
He's back again, and this time finds the gap on the offside. He's hit that extremely hard. So back-to-back boundaries to end the fourth. Australia 27 for 3.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin? BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
100% grey coverage, with no fear of hair damage. Permanent color with Italian formulation. So right swipe. Hello Hair, hair color. Colors to die for.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कॉम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ। ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम।
Swing. Nicely timed through the offside with that deep point in play. They'll come back for the second quickly.
Well, Cameron Green's been the standout Australian batter in this series so far. A couple of 30s already. Hasn't quite got off to the flyer tonight, but what he has done well is when he's picked his target, he's been able to get 2 or 3 consecutive boundaries in an over. So at the moment, he's just riding this storm of Shaheen Afridi out.
A change of pace. Hello Hair shampoo. 100% confidence with dandruff-free hair. Australia go to Sri Lanka for the initial part of their World Cup campaign, and I suspect there'll be a lot of spin bowled against them. Drifts down leg side, so that'll just race away to the fence.
Yeah, not quite getting the line right there, but can happen when the ball's moving around the way it has been. Just flipping the pad. Going down to fine leg, but the concern for Australia is just the form. You know, they're going to get challenged in these conditions. There's a number of players that are nowhere near their best. And then there's a number of players who haven't had a great lead-in, who haven't played a lot of cricket. Josh Hazlewood, for one. He'll be working back to full fitness, and he's a massive inclusion in this Australian team because we've seen them struggle in the power play with the new ball. Today was a little bit different. I thought Dwarshuis bowled well. They've been relying on spin up front.
Around the wicket now, changes the angle. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Not very often that Shaheen Shah Afridi gets a third over in the power play, but throughout the series, Pakistan haven't really relied on the fast bowlers. Today there is swing. We know how important Shaheen Shah Afridi is. And it's good that he's getting a run. Pace off inside edge. Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV Inverex Zio. Charge fast, drive smart.
You talk about Afridi bowling 3 on the bounce. I think it's really good aggressive captaincy from Salman because he's swinging the ball. He's got 2 new early wickets. Keep him on, get his confidence up, and hopefully get him another wicket here.
Tight lines from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Australia 34 for 3 after 5.
Introducing Hello Hair hair color. Keratin, olive और avocado oils ने visibly improved hair quality. Hello Hair hair color. Colors to die for.
Keratin, olive oil और avocado oils ने visibly improved hair quality. So right side. Hello Hair hair color. Colors to die for.
Hamdard recipe mixes the taste of heritage.
ये है हमजा। क्रिकेट का जुनून तो इनके अंदर भरा पड़ा है, but at the cost of your skin. BNP Rice Glowing Brightening Face Wash. It nourishes the skin, leaving it bright, glowing and refreshed.
33 for 3 in the 5 overs, 3 big wickets. And for the first time in the series, wickets to the seam from Pakistan. Shaheen Shah Afridi with a couple, and now his colleague with the new ball will take the 6th over. Naseem Shah, just the 1 over in the previous game. Now to Green. Run quick, run hard. Had to hit. Yeah, find yourself on the big screen. Pakistan will be very happy with this performance once again. Yes, still a long way to go in the game, but the first half done right. And in terms of impacting the power play also, 3 wickets, 3 early wickets. Yeah, it was close. And look right, and he finds himself on screen after.
It was so good to see Shaheen Shah Afridi actually getting the ball to wobble in the air and picking up a few wickets. That'll be a confidence booster for him. He's been away from this format for a while and looked completely off the boil in the previous outing. Looks dialed in this one. And it's time for Naseem Shah to make his mark.
You spoke about this earlier as well in terms of the coaching group or the leadership group obviously going through the personnel available to them, just eyeing out combinations, who might be the 2 seamers, whether they play 3 seamers. Obviously all will be condition dependent, the surface dependent once they get to Sri Lanka and have a look and make an assessment. They definitely have some real potent strikers. Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah, Salman Mirza in there as well.
But still, you've got to have a well-rounded bowling attack. And not always spinners are going to win you the game. You should have the variety. Naseem Shah, Shaheen Shah, Afridi, Salman Mirza are the pacemen in the Pakistani squad, along with Fahim Ashraf, who's a canny operator. Not a tear-away fast bowler, but bowls intelligently. And he's got plenty in his repertoire.
He came down a touch early. I think the other thing as well in that, Amir, is in spite of making changes in every game, making combination changes, position changes, Pakistan have still managed to win and win comfortably. It's not been an excuse or a safety net that we're just trying players, and I think that is also a very important sort of mindset and a good space to be for Pakistan heading into the World Cup.
Yeah, you've got to throw your players in the deep end. And to be able to find out how a certain talent can be used.
It is a great way for the use of the WeGoTel mobile. It is a selfie moment.
Now that's a selfie. Pouting. Without pouting, there is no selfie.
Well, how's that for a photograph? What an advert for the game. Young and old, one and all, everyone in, families in numbers, supporting both sides. Making lovely memories. Good start from Naseem, just the 4 singles of his first. Power play done, Australia 38 for 3.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कॉम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम.
Hamdard recipe mixes, the taste of heritage.
It wasn't marginal, he was clearly over the line. Now there's bowling a no ball. You can bring a Dyer.
Just over the 2 men on the offside behind square. Abrar with the cleanup job, Simon partnership. So the over closes with a couple of the free hit. Power play now done is 41 for 3.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म